Perfect way to wrap up the summer season on this Friday. In fact, our warmest day of the week. Most locations topping out in the low to mid 80s. And as we kick off fall, a few hours after midnight, it is going to be dry and quiet as we kick it off this weekend. Now, a northeast wind that will keep things pretty comfortable. The air mass will be dry and we'll see temperatures backing down a few degrees. It'll still be warm for this time of the year. Those shower chances, which we're getting to the point where we really need them, they're going to hold off until midweek, but it is looking a little better as far as the possibility. Notice a few little isolated cells have been trying to just kind of pop up. They flare up and they go away, even though our air mass is still pretty dry. With that northeast wind, there is, I guess, enough moisture around to maybe squeeze out a sprinkle or two. A lot of this not reaching the ground. We've got more organized activity to our west, and you see the clouds associated with Tropical Storm Ophelia, which is approaching the North Carolina coast just out to our east. Bluegrass Pace Care, Skyview HD Camera Network, Richmond EKU, looking good there. Backing down to 79. That northeast wind's been 5, 10, even 15 at times. 79 in Moorhead, in the upper 70s in southeastern Kentucky. We're 84 though in Somerset, 83 at the state capitol in Frankfort. See on the surface, high pressure to our south, and there is Tropical Storm Ophelia. Became a tropical storm a few hours ago. It's strengthened. It's just below hurricane status, but doesn't have long to go before it'll make landfall. Already impacting things through the Carolina coastline up into Virginia. But the northeast wind, that will keep us pleasant and should keep us dry into the weekend. It's going to be a little pleasantly cool again tomorrow morning, low to mid 50s. And then we'll see, I think, a few higher clouds drifting in from the east and northeast, with Ophelia making that trek to the north. So 80-ish here in the Bluegrass, upper 70s down south, more mid 70s to our east. So it's all about location tomorrow. Here's the latest as of 5 o'clock on Ophelia. Max winds at 70 miles per hour, and it's just below hurricane status. Again, from the Emerald Coast there up into the Outer Banks, just getting lashed by that onshore flow, so storm surge is going to be problematic in that area. And the forecast track has it making landfall sometime during the early hours of Saturday, and then it eventually becomes a remnant low as it weakens, and it'll take a while to squeeze that moisture out. So mid-Atlantic up into New England, heavier amounts of rain, and that could create some issues with flooding, obviously, in those areas. Northeast wind stays in place. We're in the perfect spot. Sunday looks good, fair skies and nice. That system basically holds everything back to the west, so we're going to stay high and dry at least until the early part of next week. I think we're in good shape Monday. We start to see an isolated shower or two possible Tuesday, but you notice Wednesday and then again on Thursday, a little more organized chance for some much needed showers, because checking the latest drought monitor here, you see the yellow here in the Bluegrass points to the north and west. That's D0, which is abnormally dry. This thing's measured Tuesday. It comes out on Thursday. So next week, with still no rain between now and then, may even be in that moderate drought category in some spots here in the Bluegrass. Mostly clear, pleasant tonight. Great way to kick off the weekend and kick off fall tomorrow. 80, more sunshine, nice looking day. The extended forecast, upper 70s. Continue really through the period. We'll back things down a little bit next Wednesday and Thursday with more clouds and the shower chances returning. Afternoon highs then into the mid 70s.
All right. Thank